Welcome to Sydney, Nova Scotia. Now, it is looking foggy and dreary right now, but it is actually supposed to be 81 degrees and kind of sunny, I think, today.
I don't think we're in Canada.
We're hoping this fog is going to burn off because we are doing a scenic tour today. So get out of here, fog. We need to be able to see some stuff. Blow it away. Make it go. We should be docked within 15 to 30 minutes, and we need to get off the ship as soon as we're docked. So, breakfast mode. Good morning. We are going to grab some breakfast before we head out on this tour. We're doing part of the Cabot Trail today, if I'm saying that correctly, with Cabot Discovery Tours. They tailor the tour length to suit your ship itinerary, so they pick you up within, I guess it's a half hour after you get clearance from the ship.
Right.
And they bring you back an hour before you're back on board time. So that should give us about 5 hours today.
Yeah, they just try and maximize as much time as you're able to do, depending on your ship itinerary,
Yeah,
which is cool.
I think I've seen they'll go up to like 7 hours, you know, depending on how long you're in port. But
Yeah.
we're going to see some scenery.
Oh,
Hopefully
camera.
not some
I
fog.
gotta take it.
You better
Camera.
take your good
I know, I'm
camera.
gonna forget. Thanks for reminding me.
Breakfast, camera, come on.
All right.
Let's head over here to the breakfast buffet. Breakfast acquired. Oh, we got clearance. 3:30. Well, fairly quick and easy. Not much of a line. Oh, they got gangway pictures going though. We gotta wait for that action.
Squeeze! Yeah, thank you.
And we're clear. Oh, peering through the fog, I see the P&O vessel over there at the main dock. Well, looks like they got the folks with signs right here meeting everybody. That's convenient. Well, we've met up with our tour provider. Oh, look at these costumed folks up here. All right. Oh, tall van. I like tall vans. Oh, yeah. Cabot Discovery Tours Incorporated. Well, this looks nice. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, so just off the ship tours are loading up over there, and we are right across the street, or road. So my understanding, the premise of the tour today is I think it's mostly scenic driving, getting out at overlooks, and things like that. There didn't really seem to be advertised like any hiking portions. We'll see. It was going to be a little bit of a surprise, actually.
Yeah.
Judging by the sign that when we showed up, I think we're only waiting on one other party, possibly of one person. It's almost 9 now, so the start time of your tour depends on everybody being able to get off the ship and make their way to the vehicle. So as soon as they get here, I think we'll start the tour. And then they'll have us back at 2:30 because while back on board is 3:30. So,
1 hour.
yeah, so we should have hopefully a good 4.5 hours today to putter around and see what we can see.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Well, there's something that was labeled a bus shuttle. I wonder if they're taking people over to the other building? That's handy if so. I mean, it could be like a downtown type of shuttle, but I know there's a lot of excursions over in the other building. Well, hey, this is a pole, so that's helpful. The other party did not show, but they could only wait until 9, so off we go. Just the two of us.
Giant van.
Oh. Found our people. They were only a little late, so we're just going to hang out here and wait for them to catch up. Continue. We've come to our first scenic view, which is the Seal Island Bridge. It looks like the fog is burning off a little bit, which is a good thing. Yeah, we can get out, breathe some Canadian air. Check out this bridge.
You said that's a KOA?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, okay. They got lots of rocky crags and craggy rocks over at the KOA. I like that.
Red and pretty.
I guess there's a little island that actually would have seals on it around here somewhere. Or just a guy singing, I've been kissed by a rose on the gray. No. Well, we've just pulled up to what they call the St. Anne's Look-Off, and the sun has come out. Still a little hazy out there. Glorious nonetheless. Excuse all the noise. There's like tour bus engines going and all sorts of stuff around us. There's a few folks out here. Ooh, right down there, that thing that looks like a beach is actually the road we're getting ready to drive across to approach the Cabot Trail officially. Cool. Yeah, I think that is the other side right there. Will we get a ferry ride?
So this is just a cable pulling this across?
Yes.
That's what I was looking at.
Cable ferry. All aboard. Got off our cruise ship to get on another cruise. Well, we have made a stop. We heard the word coffee and we said, yes, please. Oh, we can see the weather. Okay, so let's see. Shadow underneath. Oh, it's sunny today, y'all. Good to know. Man, they've got cute photo ops and stuff. Anyway, Cafe Bakery. Does it have a name other than Cafe Bakery? I'm sure it does. Oh, there's a little sign. Okay, the Clucking Hen Cafe and Bakery. Oh, so this is a restroom stop. They do full breakfast here. That's awesome. Look at all these treats. Okay. I just passed over this case. Pies. Cakes. A little bit of glare. Mmm. The butter tart, Canada's gift to the world. Really? Chocolate covered almonds, cucumbers. I got a sugar-free vanilla cold brew DGOT.
You guys have sugar-free pumpkin spice and almond milk. This is like meant for me.
She's in heaven. Wow, the views from the property here. They got some little benches if you just want to sit out there, sip your coffee, admire this view. There's picnic tables over there with some photo ops and whatnot. Welcome to another scenic overlook. I'm not sure exactly where we are, but I think our guide will come over here. He's been giving us some tips and information at each stop so far. Oh, we have been learning that there are puffins in this area, not this area that we're currently looking at, but back by the coffee shop there were some bird islands where there were some puffins. We were so close. The little beaches are nice looking though. Yeah, so this is the Wreck Cove area. I know, keep your eyes peeled.
You never know.
Could be some surprise nature coming up. That's right, just call to them. Oh, the view down this side is cool. Craggly rockily things. The clouds are out, the sun is out. A little hazy, but not too bad. Definitely warming up. I can feel, you know, we're up in the 70s now. I can feel 80 just nipping at my nose. It might be 80 already.
Nipping at your nose.
Yeah, we need Jack Frost to come in and help push this 80 degrees away.
Ooh.
Welcome to Celtic Lodge.
That time he thought to buy this place, and he bought it just for $300 that time.
Yeah, we've come up past Ingonish Beach, which I think we're looking at over there. This, I guess, is now owned by the National Park Service, and I guess it's part of Cape Breton National Park. Anyway, we are free to roam the grounds for about a half an hour, see what we can see. People stay here now, I guess. It is actually a guest lodge. Yeah, we can have some flower photos by D, chairs photos by D. How do you make stripy grass? I need to know this. I need to know these secrets. Do you just mow in 2 different directions? Yeah, how do you make stripy grass? I'm fascinated by this. It looks like it might be like shorter, longer. Huh. Y'all tell me the secrets. Secrets of stripy grass in the comments. Oh, there's like a little plow over there. Little cannon. Keep us safe in case anybody attacks. Well, we found our muster station. Muster station 1. Safety first. Let's just have some serene, scenic looking. That's a little snorkeling cove for you down there. Wow. It probably is quite cold. I mean, the air is
refreshing
warmer
today, though.
Mm-hmm. Can we see any creatures? Sea creatures. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if a moose swam up there, but sea creatures specifically. Well, this appears to be
Sundial.
a sundial. Oh, but the little shadowy part.
Sunny hours.
The little shadowy part broke off. It looks like there might have been one attached there at some point. So now it's just 5 o'clock all the time. 5 o'clock somewhere. Got so many cool flowers. Look at purple spiky balls. White puffy puffs. These are the official names of these flowers. Oh, look at this guy.
Orange.
Orange,
It looks like the flower you see in Hawaii.
kinda.
But I don't know.
Looks like a, is it a daffodil? I don't know my flowers. What is this, that white flying flower right there? Whoa, whoa. What are these berries? I'm assuming I shouldn't eat these. I usually don't just eat random. Oh, they could be flower bulbs. Do these white flowers grow out of those things? Yeah, let's don't eat those. Well, how about we go inside this place, shall we? Celtic Lodge, 50-year anniversary. I guess was in 1990. Well, it looks quite lodgy in here, as one would imagine. We got a purple thistle room. Jazzy tunes. Now that is some bold pattern design choice. I like it. I think I can get a shirt done up in this fabric. Little library books. They've got a little gift shop which is currently closed. Restroom opportunities. Oh, and a back door. Cool little seating area out here. Oh, is there a pool? Oh, go swimming. Don't think that's happening today. A pool with a view. I like that little exterior wall that kind of looks like a house wall.
Yeah.
Well, here's the back side of the place.
I think it breaks the wind.
I do that too.
Okay, well, you know what I mean. Like, stop.
Well, we've got a few minutes yet to wander. Whoa, 81 feels like 87. I don't even know how to process these thoughts. It's a nice day though. I'm glad the sun's staying out for us. Well, I was able to use my Google Photo Translate to understand that this basically just means like real welcome to Nova Scotia. Cool. Alright, our guide has come in here, so let's do a little meetup. Man, that little gift shop opened at noon and everything. Anyway, we are going to roll out and head to one more stop. Well, we've stopped here. I think this is Cape Breton Highland Links, and I guess they have like a little snack shop. Brum, brum, going a little joyride. Okay, no, let's don't do that. Well, so this is Stanley's, I guess. Okay, they've got breakfast, they got wraps, they got burgers. I don't know if I'm that hungry, but I'll go take a peek at it. All right, the little restaurant is upstairs. Gotcha. Stanley's Grill. Man, since we missed that other gift shop, let's look at some stuff. Get all my golf gear in here. Roasting chicken chips. Okay, see, this is more my speed. I like these unique snacks. Thanks, Old Dutch. All right, it was a toss-up between those all dressed down there or these ketchup chips. I think I'm going to be a purist and just get the ketchup and the roasting chicken. These are covers for the heads of your golf club. That's almost enough to make me want to start golfing right there. Oh. Snacks acquired. So from here we will head back to the port. I think he said it's about an hour and a half, 2-hour ride back. That should give us plenty of time before back on board. another scenic overlook now. We are looking down on that green bridge that we passed by when we first started our day. Cool. I can see off for 1 billion miles in that direction too. Hey, little bridge. I assume we're going to come across you soon, unless there's an alternate route back to town. We're keeping our eyes peeled for mountain climbing moose too, coming scaling some of these rocks. You never know. There's all kinds of graffiti out here too. We've kind of been admiring the artfulness of it, even though, you know, I'm sure they're not supposed to be out here graffitiing the guardrails and whatnot.
Very colorful.
Welcome back to the port. They have dropped us off actually here at the main terminal building for the P&O ship, and we will just wander our happy little booties over to our vessel. Ooh, the wind picked up now. So P&O Aurora. There's our little whale tail. Welcome back. Come back to the cabin to find a TV watching ram. Cute. We just heard the horn blow, the thruster-a-doos have kicked up, and we're saying goodbye to Sydney. So now, from here, we have a sea day tomorrow, and then we're going to go back past Corner Brook up to St. Anthony, Newfoundland. Looks like our escape route should be in this direction away from the terminal and the big fiddle and all that, so we won't be able to see that on sail away, but whew, onward we go. Good evening and happy fresh and clean time.
Time for dinner.
That's true. So, how was your day in Sydney?
It was good. We got to do something we hadn't done before because last time we walked around and saw pretty much everything you can see from the port area.
Yeah, the main drag.
So this time was quite a bit of driving, lots of scenic overlooks and pretty views. We stopped at like a cool coffee shop. The Celtic Lodge, like hotel, was really beautiful grounds. It is just a lot of like sitting in a car and looking at things, getting out a few times. Wasn't quite sure what to expect, but that's kind of what we thought of.
Because the Cabot Trail is huge. It's 100 and some odd miles, I think I read. Maybe almost 200. I don't know. So doing that from a cruise ship when you're already probably 45 minutes to an hour away from like being able to access it, it's tough to do. So yeah, this was definitely the mini Cabot Trail. And so we got just a little taste of it. But there's all kinds of, it's basically like a big ring, I think. With tons of towns around it. Stuff to do, stuff to see. But good to get out of Sydney and just see a little bit of the surrounding nature.
It was nice.
Yeah, didn't really have much narration in the van because there was no microphone or anything, but the guide would give us some information about where we were at each stop and all of that. So anyway, thanks to Cabot Discovery Tours for a pleasant day.
It was lovely.
Now, dinner time, evening mode.
Yes, food.
Bye. Well, we got our same little table right here in the middle of everything. Nice.
your occasion to all of our guests celebrating this evening. And tomorrow night, your wait staff will be entertaining you. In the meantime, have a peaceful evening. Thank you, and bon appetit. Thank you.
All right, we are done with dinner and back out into the world. Ooh, old school caper. It is showtime. We are ready for Motor City Late Show. We stopped back by the cabin, did some stuff, changed some outfits. Well, we've got some nice diagonal seats. Let's get ready to enjoy. Oh, we've got the audience participation section.
Nice. Give a volunteers a round of applause so far. Yes.
On your feet, everybody up! We're gonna do a little dance together, okay? Follow along. Here we go. Right on. Everybody, roll it up, roll it down. Tramp off, steady, keep it going. Just do it all. Do some time out.
We are back in the cabin, and it is night.
Sleepy.
True. So what the heck have we done? Let's start backwards. Let's start at the end and work backwards, shall we? So
Sure.
Motor City.
So glad we went to that. It was great. We haven't seen it since Ecstasy.
Ecstasy, yeah.
Yeah. This is probably the best vocals throughout the entire show I've ever heard. They're such a good cast on here. I see why they've been voted like #1. The Michael Jackson falsetto, he stayed in it the entire time. That is so hard to do. So really enjoy all the energy, the costumes. I really like that show.
I always forget how short the old shows are. Like
Yeah.
they're right at half an hour. Brits, Motown, literally
Yeah.
half an hour plus like a crowd dancing encore. And the more modern shows I think are about 45 minutes. But,
Yeah.
So I'm always surprised. I'm like, oh, that was the end. But great overall.
Very good.
Let's go ahead and ding ding dinner because that's about the only other thing we did. So there you have a green bean looking salad.
Yep, green beans, wax beans, some other kind of bean, tomato, and like a light vinaigrette. It was really refreshing and tasty and bright. I liked it a lot.
I had the spinach thingamajig. I'm sure you saw the caption when it came up.
Crepe.
Oh, it was called a
Yeah.
crepe. No, it said it came with like a broth. I didn't see a broth, but
weird.
It was great overall though. It kind of reminded me of like a spanakopita, just, you know, in the fact that it is spinach and like a dough. Different flavor profile, different presentation, but it was very comforting to me. I'm the only one who got a second appetizer, which were the venison spring rolls. These were also excellent. They tasted very beefy. They weren't gamey at all. Sauce, marinara,
Yeah.
I should have just got 2 of those. Now, you had a pasta dish.
Yeah, so I'll preface this with saying they were in the weeds with seating everybody, like everybody's dining pops at one time when you go and get into the app, like right when it opens. So they had like a full dining room. Everybody apparently ordered this as an appetizer. It's the tagliatelle with bolognese, and I ordered it as an entree because I didn't eat any lunch and I was hungry. I don't know what happened. I feel like it was an hour and a half, 40-ish minutes before I actually got it, but he just kept saying it would come, it would come. When I got it, I feel like they rushed it. It was not cooked all the way. It was the crunchiest pasta I've ever had. I was starving at that point. I just ate it and got out of there. It was not great though, but I waited so long for it. But I didn't want to ask him to make another one. They were already so busy.
You've been there so long again.
I just ate it. Well, I'd probably order it again and give it another shot.
Yeah, I think it's normally good, but they were rushing.
It was very, very al dente.
And looking at my entree, which was the barramundi, the potatoes on there were also not cooked through. If you've ever bitten into a raw potato and it has that raw starchiness, these potatoes had that. Fish, excellent. Spinach, excellent. All sorts of other good flavors going on. Just you could tell the potatoes. I want to say it was like the boily things, like pasta and potatoes.
I think they felt like they had to rush them.
A little rushed. And the weird thing before we move on to dessert is everything was delivered in weird time frames. Like I want to say, you got your appetizer
well before you got yours.
And you finished yours. I got my 2 appetizers after you were done, and so I ate mine. I got my entree, finished it,
30 minutes later, I got mine.
So the timing, they were struggling. They were doing a good job, but they
didn't even sing and dance tonight because I think they were so far behind. So, you know, they're working hard as they can. It's just we have to be honest when things aren't quite right, you know.
And I mean, it could be a unique experience. You know, maybe you go in there and have super fast service. I mean, yesterday, I remember having decently fast service.
It was great.
But dessert, you got the sugar-free something.
Apple, it's supposed to be fig tart thing. There was no fig in it. It was basically phyllo dough with dried apples with some like sugar-free whipped cream. But it was good. Not knocking it at all. I've just never had it. There was no fig anywhere on that though.
I got the cake. Now this was weird because usually there's at least a decoration on the plate. It's a piece of cake. We think they were just kind of tossing food out as quickly as they can, which we appreciate. So I had a piece of cake on a plate. That's all I need in my life. Keep it simple.
No decoration.
But it was great. It was super fudgy. The cake part itself was a little dry, but there was so much gooey fudginess of the other stuff, I didn't care.
Nah.
It worked well together. I had a fairly solid meal. Mine, I don't really have any complaints about my meal other than those potatoes.
2 out of 3, but I'm full, so it doesn't matter.
We're happy. So, y'all, we talked too long. You know, we need to be doing fast. No, I'm kidding. That was the gimmick yesterday. But that's it. We're going to bed. And tomorrow is Throwback C-Day.
Excited for that.
Journeys Cruise exclusive.
We'll bring you all those details.
Good night.
Bye.